far from the sandy beaches of Miami comes today's game from Pro Player Stadium. Several teams have started making their playoff plans, while others know they're just playing for pride. So thanks for joining us tonight as the Redskins get set to take on the Dolphins. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
Now here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Chris Chambers will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Now this is what you call excitement. Look at those guys down there. They can't even stand still.
The lights are on, both teams are ready, so let's go to the field for the opening kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. Fred Smoot is out at corner for our game here tonight. He should be fully recovered from his shoulder injury very quickly. Williams, the deep man. Chambers moves in motion, crosses it over to the left. Williams couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Pressure coming, throws it, on the run. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
The Dolphins have a very well-rounded defense, John. An ideal mixture of size and speed, and if they execute their game plan out there, look out.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes on this team. But what impresses me is their discipline. This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
Hands it off. Stiff arm. Stiff arm keeps it good. Clears the defender. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go, come on.
Fiedler sets up. Minor couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. And he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Give it to the halfback, setting up play action with the pass. It brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to.
That's all you.
Fiedler gets set. Tosses it out to the right. Minor was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Royal is looking for a good punt here. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ramsey sets up. Closing in with the throw. He really ate up the coverage on that play, John.
That receiver makes all of his receptions look easy.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 28. Using motion. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The 40. Great play there by Coles.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Throwing. Incomplete. Did a good job pressuring the quarterback on that play.
It's hard to go through your progressions when the pass rushers get into the backfield that quickly.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Number 30, the lone setback. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete. That didn't even get past the line of scrimmage.
Here's the thing. If you can't get to the quarterback, then you get your hands up. And that's exactly what he did.
Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Drops back, under pressure, throwing. He finds his man.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. They come through with this perfect play that gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure with the pass. He did a nice job to bring that one in.
When you make tough grabs like that, the other team really has to dig in there and play some tight coverage.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Get in there, Lon. Here comes the heat.
Ramsey with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the left. Gets one, maybe 2 yards on the toss.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 3. Ball on the 14-yard line. Crosses it right. Number 30 didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Ball comes out, hoping to put points on the scoreboard for the first time. The kick is up. The kick sails through the uprights. The The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 32.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 1-yard line. And they're about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Williams. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. They're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Fiedler gets set, using motion. Again with the carry. And he's brought down at the 27. Just about 7 yards on that carry.
On the play.
The Dolphins using motion. Hand off to the tailback. They'll go with a play fake. Slings it out. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Man in motion.
There you go. Sideline to sideline.
They give it to the halfback. Throw ball. Got very good penetration there. Williams couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Bring that plane, baby.
It's the toss to the left. Williams couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
So we've reached the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one underway with the Redskins ahead of the Dolphins 3-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter. The Redskins come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. With the pass, he hits his receiver. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Ball at about midfield. They'll go from the I formation. Cross play to the left. Williams was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Going to the right. Williams couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
They'll go with the quarter defense.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. He barely got that one off.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
will be his second punt of the game. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
At the 11-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Closing in, throwing, picked off. The defender was all over that one.
He just stepped in front of that one. He saw his opportunity, and boom, he took it.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. They give it to the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 13. Gain of 9 on the play. Over the run once again, and he just gets by the 1st down marker. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line. They'll get it again. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, Miami.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot at him. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way. The point after is good. They were set up with good field position and were able to make the most of it by getting the touchdown.
Hey, that's just a great job by the offense. They see the defense on their heels, defending such a short field, and they go right at them for the score.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 32,
Short kickoff from the 9. An interception brought the last drive to an abrupt end. They'll do a better job, I think, of protecting the ball this time around. Ramsey sends a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Good-looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
gain of 10 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here come the heat.
Number 30. Nice play fake. He hits his receiver. He was in perfect position to make that catch.
Yeah, the receiver showed great concentration looking that one right into his hands.
It's 2nd down and 4 to go.
94.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. Ramsey has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens? You get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Come on, partner. Ralph. Sideline to sideline.
Hand it off to the fullback. That fullback picking up about 7 on the carry.
7-yard gain on the play. Second and 3. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Get the ball.
Pressure gets the pass off, and it's complete. Stiff arm keeps him at bay. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
So it's first and goal.
Get in there.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Cowboy.
Gets the toss to the right. 1-yard gain by the running back.
1-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Drops back, pressure coming with the throw. Touchdown, Washington. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up, and he takes on the extra point. Big-time drive there with a touchdown to take the lead.
That's a big drive that they really needed. The score really swings momentum over to their side, giving them confidence that they can move the ball against this defense. Now it's up to their defense to keep the pressure on.
Ball is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 28 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 9-yard line. Loses the defender. The 30.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 38. 2-minute warning coming up. Great read by the defensive line there, John. They knew exactly what was coming.
And knowing what they like to do out there comes from lots of film study and preparation. When you know what a team likes to call in certain situations, third and long, second and short, it really gives you an edge on defense.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Here come the heat.
Williams just won't go down.
Number 34 with the carry. Gain of 12 on the play.
2 minutes to go. Third and maybe 1. Ball on their own 46.
Stay out. Get in there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
46-yard line.
Dropping back on the call. He just gets this one past the sticks. Just about a yard on the run. Unable to pick up the first down. We could see the punt team here. John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
The call on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Here comes the heat. Ain't nothing.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in, throws it, and he hits his target. He breaks free. The 40. Miami calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. And they'll want to score with as little time left as possible, so they'll probably look to slow things down.
Let's go. Ball. Bust his grill. Get the ball.
Gives the ball off. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. The 10. Amazing play by Chambers.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Dropping back. Goes to the end zone. The defense has it. He's to the 10, to the 20, the 30, the 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Washington. So they throw away a great chance.
And as a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
Ball is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 32.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 2. Miami has to get to work quickly, trailing by 2 touchdowns. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. To the air on first down. Under pressure with the throw. And he stopped at the 46. First and 10. Ball on their own 46. They'll go from the shotgun.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Using motion.
Sideline to sideline.
Throwing on first down. Throws it. Incomplete. Bailey was right there to break that play up.
He has a knack for making a big play. That was another one right there. There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
So it's second and 10. Ball on their own 46. Greasy gets set. McKnight in motion. Throwing. Breaks the tackle. The 30. The 20. Bailey records the stop at the 16. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
6 on the play.
Going to the air on first down. Bailey breaks the play up in the backfield. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. Looks like they'll go with a hurry up here. Gets rid of it, and it's caught. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, then looked for more.
Drops back, pressure, looks to the end zone, intercepted in the end zone. Huge play to pick that ball off in the end zone.
And not only is that guy taking the ball away, he's taking possible points away.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10. Going to the right, number 30. About a 1-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 17. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. Washington 17. Miami 7.
Miami 7.
Here are the halftime stats as we get set for the second half kickoff. Madden will be kicking off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 32.
And he got all of that on a great kick. From the 1. Washington is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Tiger out. Give it all you got. Hut. Hut. We got nothing. Hut.
Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. And he hits his target. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 30. Going to the air on first down. Looking for a receiver with the throw. And the catch is made. Good route running by the receiver who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dropping back. Throwing. And this pass is completed. He made that catch look easy.
That receiver has really good technique out there. He always catches it in front with his hands, then brings it into his body.
3rd and 7. Ball on their own 33. Drops back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. John, he rushed that throw.
They did a nice job up front with their bull rushes and rips and stunts, forcing adjustments along the offensive line. They have to do a better job getting off the ball and controlling the line of scrimmage. They're going to have a tough time whenever they drop back to throw.
Barker will come into this game to punt. Rogers sets up to run back the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
1st and 10.
Williams. Nice play through. And he makes the grab. And it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back out there on 3rd, and you'll still only need a yard or 2 for the first down.
Under pressure with the throw, with the catch. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Bust his grill, deep. Sideline to sideline. Get at him.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the
Passing on first down. Hand off to the tailback. Gain of 10. The Dolphins line up in the shotgun. Dropping back, pressure, throwing, and it's caught. Reese with a hot hand on this run.
What he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
It's 1st and 10.
Stay after him. Come on, partner. Hawkeye right.
Williams, the deep pass, hands it off, breaks the tackle. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Dolphins. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
And 11. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Set. Yup.
Decent gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow.
9-yard gain on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Let's start on the offense.
Nails moved early.
I think that guy forgot what the snap was.
Third and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Stay guys. Set.
Throwing. Loses the defender. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
1st down and goal to go. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Get in there, lad.
This team just seems to lose momentum and confidence when they get near the goal line.
Hand off to the tailback, powering ahead. Big collision.
The defense got right in there and shut that play down.
Pressure coming. Throws one up in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. He slips behind the secondary and got open for the touchdown.
Now that's just how they practiced it. They go over this play all the time at practice. They use it a few times in just about every game. But let me tell you, most of the time it's successful just like that.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 32 back to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 7. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 24. Ramsey gets set. Johnson, the man in motion. Cross play to the left. Number 30 wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
12. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Come on, D up. We'll see.
Ramsey gets set. Gets the pass off. Perfect throw. And he stopped at the 39-yard line. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
1st and 10.
Stay after him. Russ is great.
Closing in, gets rid of it, drops the interception. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Bust his grill. Bring the pain.
Under pressure with the pass, and he hits his target, powering ahead. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure, throwing. Behind, but he has it. It's a fumble. The Redskins recover, so they get a 2nd chance.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
The Dolphins come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete. Good pass rush, John, as they try to disrupt the timing.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Solid yardage on that one.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
They got nothing. Stay up.
On the ground, play action, throwing. Off target, but caught. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Stay home.
Number 30. Pickup of about 6 yards. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. A little over 4 to go. Ball on the 14-yard line. And that'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We're separated by only a field goal with the score, Washington 17, Miami 14. And we'll start the 4th quarter.
Second and 4. Ball on the 14-yard line.
You got him. Hit him low.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Crosses it right. Good play in the backfield. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Bring that pain, baby.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 19.
Again, he'll get the call. Just about a yard on the run.
1-yard gain on the play.
John Hall comes in for what will be a 35-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The field goal attempt is good. That kick goes right through the uprights as he adds another 3 to the score. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 32
Sends it sailing. From the 8-yard line. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 26. Greasy gets set. He tucks it away. Wow. Picks up 5. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Williams, play action, gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
They need 6. Ball on their own 30. Washington with 6 defensive backs. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Branch got his hands up and tipped the pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. From the 38-yard line. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 31. He had an outstanding return.
Sometimes as a coverage team, it's easy to over-pursue. And if you do that, you end up running right by the guy you're supposed to be tackling.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Number 30. Running back picks up about 4 yards. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 6. Ball on the 27-yard line. Using motion.
Hit him low. Hawkeye right.
He tucks it away. Nice play fake. Throws it. Almost got it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
The Redskins line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Dropping back. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Ramsey gunned the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
Let's see what they can do in the red zone. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. What a slip. He lofted that ball to his waiting receiver.
Sometimes a play like this can be dangerous. The quarterback needs to make sure that only his receiver can catch it. Because if he puts it in the wrong place, it's easy pickings for the defense.
Second and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. Can't bring him down. Touchdown, Washington.
Okay, here it is. They get a clear shot. He keeps his legs moving, he keeps his balance, and he doesn't go down. This is exactly how to get the ball into the end zone.
And they'll go for the deuce here to make it a 14-point advantage.
Cowboy. Mad doggo.
Drops back. Closing in. Throws to the end zone. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the two. Well, they began with great field position and took full advantage by getting a touchdown out of it.
Whether it's your special teams or defense that sets you up with great field position, your job as an offense is to take advantage of it. And they did it right there.
Ball in to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 32.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 2-yard line. Breaks the tackle. Running with purpose. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. First and 10. Ball on their own 23. To the air on first down. With the pass, the 30, the 40. Number 41 pulls him down at the 45-yard line. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. The protection broke down there.
That's just a case of an overload where the defense had more guys rushing than the offense had blocking.
Second down, and they need 15 for the first. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Throwing. The rush was on, but it's a nice gain thanks to a nice throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Drops back. Pressure. Throws it over the middle. So he can't get it to him.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Give it all you got. Is that all you got? Get at him. Back off, DB.
There's no hesitation here. They're going to go for it. Slings it out to the left. Picked off. The defender is there to make the play.
That was a great pick. He was reading the quarterback like a book.
The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
Sideline to sideline.
Hand it off to the back. Down he goes at the 45-yard line. Gain of a couple on that carry.
Sideline to sideline.
The Redskins line up in a 5-receiver set this time.
You got him. Let's go. Ball. Sideline, D.
2 minutes left. The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. 4-yard gain there.
The ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
Miami will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Third and 3. Ball on the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Johnson. Off and run. The 40. Taylor records the tackle at the 31.
Let me show you what happened on that run. This guy absolutely tees off on the defender. I mean, he puts him right on his back. That's about as good a block as you're going to see.
This one is just about in the books.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Handed off to the fullback. Johnson didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Catch the ball, man. Get out now.
Number 30, the lone back.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Is that all you got? Keep it all you got.
Looking for room. Thomas stops him for negative yardage. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Hands off to the tailback. He can't wrap him up. Pulls him over. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
Well, maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
So as the game winds down, we'll see the place kicker. Hall is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up. The kick sails through. It's good. Solid effort tonight. 3 field goals for him. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
And they can do this sort of thing. Everyone gets on the same page, and they'll put up points in bunches.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 32, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 4. Ready now for the first play of the drive, and the defense will be looking for another pick.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
24-yard line. First and 10.
Greasy sets up, using motion. It's the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back because that could easily have been an interception.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down. The Dolphins using motion. Drops back. Throwing. The pass is picked off. Breaks free. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Redskins. The defender makes a leaping interception.
Wow, he just jumped right up there and picked that ball off.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 28 back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 4. That interception brought their last drive to a sudden halt. After collecting themselves on the sidelines, let's see what happens here. They'll pass on every play from here on out.
When you're down by more than one score and there's less than a minute left, that's all you can really do.
Sideline to sideline.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, almost picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Throws it. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up third down.
On the play.
The Redskins come out in the quarter defense.
On the 21-yard line.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The 30. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. He'll stop the clock with a spike.
Bust his grill, D.
Fifth play of this drive. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. The 30, the 20. And they finally make the tackle at the 11-yard line. So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 11-yard line. The final score is Washington 38, Miami 14.
38, Miami 14.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.